Hello everyone, this is second part of the chapter JavaScript. In this part, we will see JavaScript output. So in this part, we will learn about the JavaScript display possibilities. So JavaScript can display the data in a different ways. First is writing into an HTML element using inner HTML. Second way is writing into the HTML output using document.write. You can use the write function, or writing into an alert box using windows.alert function. And next function is writing into the browser console using console.log function. So first we will see about the using inner HTML. To access an HTML element, JavaScript can use the document.getElementById method. Okay, JavaScript can use the document.getElementById method. The ID attribute defines the HTML element. The inner HTML property defines the HTML content. Here is one example. Doc type HTML, here HTML, body, inside the body, head 1 is my first web page, then paragraph is my first paragraph. Here is in a paragraph in id equals to demo. Script, inside the script, document.getElementById dot inner HTML equals to 5 plus 6. So just tap on it, try it yourself. So here you will get the output of this. So see, here is a heading, my first web page. Then after this there is a one paragraph, my first paragraph, and then you will get the answer. So how you will get this answer 11 after this? Because here you are using the document.getElementById demo inner.html. So you will get this output. Next method is using document.write. For testing purpose, it is convenient to use the document.write. So document type is HTML, here HTML body, then my first web page, my first paragraph, then inside the script you can write the document.write 5 plus 6. See, in previous you have written like this, how you have written 5 plus 6, but after the document.getElementById in bracket demo.innerHTML you have written 5 plus 6. So you have assigned the value. Now here you are passing it as a parameter. So just check again it. So click on try it yourself. I am using this w3school.com to show you, because here you will get the practical knowledge instantly by using the try it yourself compiler. And so here is the output, my first paragraph, and in that never calls document.write. After the document has finished loading, it will overwrite the whole document. Okay, and here you will get the output. Just go back and you can check. See, here is a one more example for the document.write. So button equals to type equals to button, on click equals to document.write 5 plus 6, and try it. Okay, so you can use this also. Just click on try it yourself. See, here is a code. Here is a, in upper part there is a code, and in the bottom part you will get the output. So my first paragraph, when you are clicking on the try it, you will get the output. Here you can change the value. I am changing. See, if you want to change 5 plus 16, see, this try it yourself providing you a facility. You can change the code and you can check it. Just click on a run. So here you will get the output like this. Just again click on a try it. So you will get the answer 21. Okay, previously it was 11. You can change this code and you can check for the output. And next method is using window.alert. So this is your third method, window.alert. You can use an alert box to display data. So here is a code, document type, HTML body, head 1, then paragraph, script, windows.alert 5 plus 6, and you will get the output. So just tap on try it yourself. So here you will get the my first paragraph. So okay, so if you want to change here, you can change it. If you want to change the some content, then you can change, and you can click on a run and you can check for the output. Okay, so see, here is also, see, this here is window.alert method, and here is a one note, you can skip the window keyword. In JavaScript, the window object is a global scope object. That means that variable, properties and methods by default belong to the window object. This also means that specifying the window keyword is optional. So here is a same code but without the window. So just tap on a try it yourself, so you will get the output. Okay. Then next is using console.log. Okay, next is using console.log. See, in above method, in this alert method, here you will getting the output is my first web page, my first paragraph. When you are using the desktop or the laptop, you will get the first alert box and embedded page. On this page say your output. So here you will get the 11 or anything output in that you provided from alert box. Okay, so after this we will see using console.log. For debugging purposes, you can call the console.log. For the debugging, which method is used? Console.log method is used for the debugging purposes. Console.log method in the browser to display data. And here is an example. Document type HTML, doc type HTML, HTML body script console.log 5+6. So just click on a try it yourself. So here you will get the information about this. Activate debugging. F12 on your keyboard will activate the debugging. Then select the console in the debugger menu. Then click on a run again. Okay, so these are the different options here. So just go back, and next method is JavaScript print. JavaScript does not have any print object or print method. Okay, JavaScript does not have any print object or print method. You can access output device from the JavaScript. So for this you can use the function window.print. The only execution is that you can call the window.print method in the browser to print the content of the current window. So example is here HTML body, and in button write the on click window.print, then print this page and end of the button. So here you will get the output like this. See, this is your code. The window.print method, click the button to print the current page. So just tap on this print this page. So just tap. So here you will connect with the external device and you can take a print. Okay, this is a just a function. Here is just a demo. So in this way you can use this different method, different possibilities to display in a JavaScript. See, in a JavaScript can display the data in a different ways, and here is a different ways. In that, first one is writing into an HTML element, second is writing into HTML output using the document.write, then writing into alert box using window.alert, or simply you can use the alert, then writing into the browser console using console.log. So these are the different methods for displaying the data in JavaScript. Thank you.